Welcome to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and I'm bringing you one more movie review today. It is a new movie review, and this one I was really excited to see. I finally got to watch it this morning. It was the first movie I watched, and it is Bohemian Rhapsody. And this is the biofilm about Queen, and it was released on November 2nd, 2018, to positive reviews with critics. On CinemaScore, it has a grade of an A. It has an 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb, a 97% on Google, and only a 62% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think that's crazy, but we all have our own opinions. However, despite the low, pathetic grade on Rotten Tomatoes, on a $55 million budget, it made $834.7 million at the box office. Killing it at the box office. It was directed by Bryan Singer and written by Anthony McCartan. And this movie not only kicked ass at the box office, but received high praise from different award shows, and is nominated for 5 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Actor for Rami Malek, sound editing, sound mix, and film editing, which I will get to in a minute. They had 3 Critics' Choice nominations for Best Actor, Best Costume, and Best Hair and Makeup, and also 2 Golden Globe wins, including Best Actor and Best Picture. Best Actor for Rami Malek, well deserved. He also won a Satellite Award and Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Actor for his performance. I'm really pulling for him for the Oscar too, but there's heavy competition as always. But the movie stars Rami Malek, Lucy Boynton, Mike Myers, G. William Lee, Ben Hardy, and Joe Mazzella. And as I said, it's about the group Queen, and you have Freddie Mercury. It starts off in 1970 London, and from there we get a little bit of his backstory, but I don't want to get too much into all the details. But if you've seen a biofilm before, you pretty much know what's going to happen for the most part, but I still won't get into too many details. But I loved this movie. The only small problem I had with this movie was the sound. The sound was all over the place because of the music. It would get really loud, and then when they're speaking their dialogue, they get real soft. And that's one thing that drives me nuts about these newer movies, especially in HD, because when you're watching the movie, you want to have it set at one volume so you're not constantly messing with it. It begins to be a pain in the ass. And that is my one small critique about this movie is they're nominated for Oscars for sound editing and sound mix, and the sound is all over the place. Like I said, it gets really loud when they're playing music, and then it gets really low. And but that's my only little nitpick. It's not going to drive the score down by any means, but this is a great movie despite that little flaw. And Rami Malek, his portrayal of Freddie Mercury is just phenomenal. I mean, I put it up there with Gary Busey's Buddy Holly, Lou Diamond Phillips, Richie Valens, just to name a few. Even I would put that up there with Sissy Spacek's Loretta Lynn. Just phenomenal. And this was a lot of fun. And the best part of the movie is in the third act. I'm not going to say what it is, but this was just a phenomenal job and a great tribute to one of the greatest bands of all time. They have sold over 300 million albums worldwide. They were inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001, also in the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2003, and the UK Music Hall of Fame in 2004. All four of them uh, are on the Hall of Fame all together, and it's just phenomenal. They all wrote songs in this group, um, and their hits include most of these are Freddie's, but they're some of my personal favorites. Of course, Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, come on, Killer Queen, Somebody to Love, Don't Stop Me Now, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, We Are the Champions, We Will Rock You, and Fat Bottom Girls. My favorite song is Fat Bottom Girls from Queen, but I love them all. I used to have their greatest hits album, but uh, don't really remember what happened to it. But regardless, I can still listen to them on YouTube and whatever. But this is a great movie. Like I said, a great tribute to Freddie Mercury and the band Queen, and it's just a lot of fun. I'm just jamming away all throughout the movie, and the 2 hours and 15 minutes, it flies by. It's just a great movie. So in the comment section below, if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions. I, of course, am going to give Bohemian Rhapsody a 10 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. Like I said, I had the little minor flaw, but it's not going to take away any points. And as always, besides your thoughts and opinions on the movie, what was your favorite performance in a bio movie? For me, man, it's going to be really tough to choose. If I had to name a top 5, or at least some of the top 5 would be Lou Diamond Phillips for Richie Valens, Gary Busey for Buddy Holly, sorry. Of course, Rami Malek for Freddie Mercury. Let's see, who else? Sissy Spacek for Loretta Lynn. Trying to think of a 5th one. But regardless, those will at least be 4 of my favorites. I'll definitely have to do a top 10 list for certain. But this is a great movie. Definitely check it out. And as always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe today for all content. Hit the notification bell to get all my notifications. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up. And please share it on all your social media. I appreciate each and every one of you for liking and supporting my channel. And stay tuned this evening for 4 more top 10 lists. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for watching.